Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I wanted to make a video showing how to install VMware Tools on Windows Blue. If you guys have already seen the list of videos I made a video previously on how to install Windows Blue on VMware Player for free. Um, and in that tutorial all I did was I set up the VM, I started it up, and we kind of came to this screen, and that's all I did. I didn't do anything else on the virtual machine. I didn't even change settings around and stuff like that. So in this video what I wanted to show was, after you install a virtual machine, normally VMware asks you, virtual machine in VMware Player, VMware asks you whether you want to install VMware Tools or not. And using VMware Tools is a giant bonus. It's very good to have it. So let me just show you guys how to install it and what the results are. So before installing VMware Tools, you kind of you'll see if I'm trying to resize the virtual machine, it doesn't scale and it doesn't decrease the screen resolution to what I'm resizing it to. It just gives you the scroll bars and you're kind of stuck with that resolution that you choose. If you want to change the resolution, you have to manually you have to right click, go to screen resolution, and you have to select the one that applies to you, the one that you want to use. With VMware, once you install VMware Tools, you'll be able to just manually, whatever size you want your virtual machine to be, your desktop to be, you'll resize it like this and everything will change. The taskbar will scale and everything will just fit to the size you want it. So that's a bonus of VMware Tools. To get it started, to install it, normally by default it'll ask you at the beginning, VMware Tools enables many features and improves mouse movement, video performance. Log in to the guest operating system and click install tools. So here we can click install tools and get started right here. But I'm going to show you guys another way. If you guys maybe missed this prompt when it came up when you were installing it, I'll show you guys how to install it anyway. So I'm going to hit remind me later. The way to get it is up here, click virtual machine, and you'll see there's an option here that says install VMware Tools. You just click on that and the VMware Tools setup will begin. You see here now that it tells us that the VMware Tools disk has been inserted, even though we never really did it. Automatically VMware is doing this in the backend. We click on that and then hit run setup 64.exe and hit yes. Prior to having VMware Tools, you'll notice that if you do want to drag in anything to your desktop, it doesn't let you. There's that restricted sign right here and you can't really do it. You'll see, I'll show you guys after we install VMware Tools, that you'll be able to drag and drop programs from your VM to your desktop, vice versa, no problem. So let's see, the setup is continuing. Okay, now the prompt comes up. You can just hit next. You can select whichever one you want, typical or complete. The complete one gives you it's much more advanced, in the sense here it says select this option if you intend to run this virtual machine on multiple VMware products. So for us, I'm just gonna run this virtual machine on VMware Player itself, no other products like VMware Workstation or anything like that. So I'm just gonna hit typical, go next and hit install, and the installation process begins. It doesn't take too long. We'll just wait until it's done. VMware Tools is installing. Follow the instruction that the guest operating system to complete installation. Okay. Also, if you guys I already have made a video before on how to install VMware Tools and the bonuses of it, what you can do with it. But the reason I'm doing this is just to show you guys how to install it on Windows Blue. This is Windows 8.1, which is also called Windows Blue. So yeah, it's just a good knowledge to have, just in case you don't have it installed already. It helps you out a lot. So everybody should have this installed if they're using VMware Player. So you have new apps that can open web pages. So the installation is almost done. I do still need to make a video on my first impressions on Windows 8.1, what's new about it, and just to find out how much better is it related to Windows 8 by itself. Here now the prompt comes up, installation wizard completed. You can hit finish. You must restart your system for the configuration changes made to VMware Tools to take effect. So yeah, we just hit yes to restart, or no if you don't want to restart. Make sure you save everything and then hit yes, and it should restart. Let's see if the restarting process is any different in Windows 8.1. I'm seeing this for the first time as well, but the process is very simple. Almost anybody can do it, no problem. Bear in mind, guys, that sure, this, you guys might look at this and see, wow, it's very slow. Windows 8.1 must be really bad, but this is a virtual machine. It's really up to what we give to this virtual machine. I could give this virtual machine 8 gigs of RAM and 4 processor cores or 8 processor cores, and it'll be booting just like my normal OS. But the reason it's so slow is because I have it saved. I barely gave it any. I didn't give it that much RAM. I didn't give it that much processor cores, and I also saved this virtual machine on one of my external drives, so that's kind of slow as well. But it's just to see how, it's just a preview of Windows 8.1. The update should be coming in October 17th or something. I have it in the description of my Windows 8.1 installation guide video, so you guys can check that out if you're not sure. And oh cool, new background, and just enter the password. My super high-tech encrypted password that nobody would know. That password is incorrect. Make sure you're using the password for Microsoft account. Okay, so it's my Microsoft account password, which you do have to connect with your account when you're signing up, but it's a big bonus when you do. So now I restarted my computer and VMware Tools is installed. You can see down here when I click the drop down menu here, it says reinstall VMware Tools, so it tells us that it is installed. Now that it's installed, notice that if I drag it, it automatically scales to the size that I want. The taskbar decreases, I could make it whatever size I want, and everything just works fine. It's just very flexible in that sense. Another thing is you can also drag and drop files. So let me show you right here. Let's say I want to drag Gamer's window relocator. I'll drag this one, handbrake. I'll drag this in. If you just hold it a little bit, it tells you that it gives you the option to drop it here, and you'll see that it just dropped it here, no problem. It's working. The reason the icon's not showing up is because the file is actually on my computer, but it's not on this. So, but the file dragged over, no problem. And now if I want to drag it back, even, you just have to drag it there, and it works fine. It's telling me if I want to replace it, but I already have it here, so I'll skip this. So yeah, you can drag and drop. Everything works fine, no problem. That's a big bonus of VMware Tools. Also, in terms of just the performance of the VM itself, it increases drastically after VMware Tools is installed. So I hope you guys learned something by watching this video. I hope it helped you guys out, and please don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share this video, and let me know what you guys think overall. And if you have any ideas for future videos, please don't hesitate to shoot me a suggestion. Thank you guys, and take care.